Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing? Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me well. Hopefully you can hear me well. What is up? We got the birds in the back. Football Sunday went down yesterday. Talk a little bit about that today, but how is everyone doing? I know I have not been streaming at all, really. I have not been keeping up with any kind of stream schedule. I know that's supposed to be bad for keeping up viewership, but just some other things came up, man, and I'm handling them. I'm handling them, and I'm handling them, and I'm handling them, and it's pretty good to do that, I think, and I think it's really good to do that right now. I'm working on the intricals and stuff like that, and getting better at the whole thing, and that's what it's about for me. I hope else is doing good. It is Monday. I got a bunch of stuff going on. One, I did get to sit down and watch some NFL games yesterday. Two of the biggest things I took away from it. Hold on. Two of the biggest things I took away from what I saw yesterday with the NFL games. Let me get my screen right. Let me get my screen right. All right, so a couple things I saw talking about NFL. Aaron Rodgers. And I ain't going to put it all on them because I ain't really watched the game. I ain't going to put it all on them. But we're going to talk about these teams. We're going to stop acting like they good games now. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Okay, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers is not good. We're going to stop acting like they good, okay? We're going to stop doing that. I think that's not realistic. I think that it's not realistic that Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers are good. Now, in no special order, I'm no special order. Tampa Bay is terrible. Okay, Tampa Bay is terrible. Again, I haven't been watching their games to that extent, but I can tell of how the games move, how you end up every time the game comes, how you end up on the bad side of it, right? I understand every time that. The game comes, how you end up on I understand that might not always, line up, you know what I mean, with what you thought in the beginning. But I will say this. I can see it without even looking at it. But let's just say this. I can see it without even looking at it. Tampa Bay is terrible. I can see it. Tampa Bay is terrible. What they definitely showed. Hold on. If that's in your ear, let me get that out your ear. They definitely showed. Hold on. The buddy Evans missing the wide open get to the end zone thing. That was terrible.
Right now.
That was very
what
terrible.
What is going
So,
on? Hi.
I have no. There ain't even a thought in my mind that Tampa will be good this year. Tampa's totally not going to be good this year. And they got Brady. What is this? Third year? They got the ship in the first one. Okay? So they got the ship in the first year. Congrats to them for that, man. They got the ship in the first year. But I will tell you this. It ain't looking like that gonna happen. Oh, nothing even near that right now. No way. So it was nice, and they did a good thing, man. That was a good thing. I was like, man, I was thinking he might have not won. I'm thinking he would come down here to Tampa. He ain't gonna win one. Yeah, he won one. That was crazy. I was pulling for him. Never been a Brady fan. I was pulling for him. But I gotta call it how I see it. Now it's ass. That whole decision is ass. Well, not the decision. If you get a championship 1 out of 10 years in this league, wow. You know what I'm saying? So, great move. But now, just hope he goes gracefully. I mean, I know that's a whole bunch of shit going on, I think, in his life now. You had your wife. Even if you and your wife bad off, you know, a guy like Brady's probably in the routine. So whatever the routine was, he was more comfortable in a routine. Now he's out of routine, and that totally can fuck some people up. Because he seems like a person that's very in his routine. Very, 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 very much into his routine, ritualistic routine. I will say that about a Tom Brady, and it seems like he's totally out of that right now. From what I've seen, as I said, I did not watch too much of the game. Was that the game I don't even remember if that's the game I was watching yesterday. I believe it was shortly. Man, I don't think I was really tuned in, but I was watching that score develop. Like an old Polaroid, right? And boy, it made them look bad. 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 New England plays tonight against Chicago. I'm getting the vibes that New England will take this one easily. I'm getting the vibes that New England will take this one easily, but I don't know. He's developing. Fields, right? He's pitching that thing up out of there in Chicago, right? I believe he's developing. I don't think he's developing at a great pace, though. But sometimes it be the coaching, man. Some of these coaches, man, they are about as thoughtful when it comes to plays as I don't know, pimping a bitch. I don't know, feeling. Anyways, all right. So yeah, Chicago's 12-7 last loss against Washington on the 13th. So they had a bye week, right? They had a bye week. Is that a bye week? No, that was just a Thursday game. That was just a Thursday game, right? Well, yeah, I think it was a Thursday game. So all right, they got a long week, and they get to see if they can beat New England, who is playing with, I don't know, is Mac Jones back? Is Mac Jones back for the New England Patriots? Let me see. Check the injuries. Mac Jones is questionable. Expected to start Monday night's game against the Bears, barring a setback. Okay. I think Zappy. Let me see what happened. What they calling that? Oh, 8.5. Woo! I think they're gonna definitely do it. I don't know about that 8.5 shit. But the Bears is trash. The Bears is trash, and New England starting to dig their feet in the ground, I feel. So, and New England looking like they got a little bit of D. Chicago straight ass. Oh my goodness. It's an 8.5, but listen. At home, they reeling, they feeling some type of way right now. We know it's Detroit. We know it's Cleveland. Took an L at Green Bay. Lost versus Baltimore. 309 for Zappy. What happened in this Cleveland blowout? Did Cleveland just kind of turn the ball over too much? Turnovers kill you. 2 interceptions thrown, 2 fumbles lost. I'll tell you one thing. It looks like that's a good defense over there. Looks like a solid defense. Looks like that defense can down there pitch a shutout right now against a team like the Chicago Bears. The Bears can't do shit. Let me see what the Bears look like over here. because they are in the wrong place. Like, yeah, like they had to run the ball with Fields, sacked 5 times. This is against Washington now, mind you, at home. You're at home. This is definitely them. I would definitely roll with that one. Chicago got a decent D, right? They got decent D. I don't know, bruh. Yeah, I don't know. I think there is a little space. I think like 10 is gonna be a nice spot. Even if they gotta wear those guys out, I don't know why. Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Good price on it too. Want to bag up and know it. 10 at least. Well, I think they can go with any quarterback, but that team was bad. The Bears at home, even if they staunch, let's go some points. Don't get swept, get swept up. All right, so yeah, I like New England tonight very easily against the Bears. New England is at home. New England has been defensively suffocating. Chicago has been offensively underwhelming. So yes, I enjoyed that look of that game tonight, and we'll see how that goes. I will be back a little later. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like, some of the things that I'm doing right now are so unorthodox. I gotta almost choose one, and I don't want to choose one. It's like, do I code, or do I look at this accountants? I need to look at some Excel accountant stuff. Build some Excel files with my day to day. So that's what I'm really looking forward to doing. Building some Excel files. I need a book to actually kind of correspond what I'm doing. But I do need to build some Excel files and learn about that, because I seen somebody doing some cool stuff that pertain to that. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty awesome that you can do that. If I could do that, that would be pretty cool. So that's what I'm looking at today. Hopefully everyone else is having a wonderful day. Listen, tonight, home team takes it. Home team takes it by at least 10. I just don't see Chicago doing great things. I see their offense losing the ball a lot. I can already see that. They don't have a viable pass game to keep their offense on the field. Their defense will tire out by the end of this game. I would see them definitely winning by over 10. This game could get out of hand to where New England's just running the ball and pounding it in and throwing first downs, because Chicago might give them some pushback defensively, but I just think the offense ain't going to be able to hold up their part of the bargain to make it a solid game for them to stay within the spread. So yeah, that's my call on that one, mainly out of the weakness of Chicago. mainly out of the weakness of Chicago. Now watch, it's a Monday night game. Chicago coming up full of steam and have a good game, but I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it going on the road after losing at home against Washington. But we'll see. I like the coaching matchup with Belichick. Definitely, I like that. I like that against Chicago. So we'll see how it ends up. Other than that, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see ya. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Shout out to the Astros. The Astros, the Astros. I know people call them cheaters, but shout out to the Astros. Cause they down the full. That's not a bad word. Down the full. Out of the Yankees. So shout out to the Astros. We'll see them in the World Series against the Yankees. Shout out to, not the Yankees, the Phillies. Shout out to the Phillies. Awesome.